A criminal in Lagos, a criminal will not obey the law in Lagos. It doesn't have to be ranching law. A criminal in New York will not obey the law in New York. Anywhere in the world, a criminal in United Arab Emirates will not obey the law. That's why they are criminals. Subsection 10 deals with exemption of indigents. If you are already, for instance, you live in Makurdi, you have your own land in Makurdi, you are a thief man, or you are a Doma man, or you are an Igede person, you are in Makurdi, or you are Jukun, or you are even a Hausa person. You know, there are Hausas that have been born inside Benue State. There are Hausas that have been in Makurdi for more than 100 years. They are already here. We know them, they know us. So the thing is, people like that who have parents and grandparents, they have their great-grandparents that have been here, they have their family land, they have their community land right inside Benue. Those people are people who are already part of us. So, but if you are coming from Niger, or coming from Mali, or coming from Cameroon, or somewhere else that we don't know, or Chad, and you move into Benue, and you have brought down your cattle into from somewhere, and you have come into Benue State, there's no land in Benue that is your land. Or even if, let's say, you are from Kebbi, or from Adamawa, or from Plateau State, which is nearby Benue, or from Kanu or Yobe, and you have come down to Benue. You've not been here before, we don't know you. Your family, your great-grandparents are not here. You've never owned land, okay? You just come in with your cows. You cannot suddenly begin to claim rights to land. Land is not something you can do like that. I can't go from here now in Benue State and go to Sokoto. And because I have cows, I just go into any village and say, I want my cows to be here. It doesn't work like that. Nobody does that anywhere in the world. So no matter how much a Nigerian you are, no matter how much fundamental human rights you have, it doesn't include the right to just simply land in a place and claim property. So 11 is dealing now with status and revocation of lease and ranching permit. The lease land permission granted under the law is a privilege and shall not create any right, title, interest, or estate to the land. That's why I said it is a lease. The fact that it has been leased to you doesn't mean that you are the final owner of the land. And because you don't have that title, the land shall remain vested in the governor in accordance with the Land Use Act. So everything about that land is still the same thing. And you see, a lot of people think that our concern about ranching land or non-ranching land is different from the Land Use Act. It's not different. It's still under anything that goes contrary to the Land Use Act cannot stand. The law, the courts would have already knocked it off. So it follows the Land Use Act. The governor has the final say about land in any part of the state. So when you lease the land, it is with you, you use it, but you cannot resell it. That's why Section 2 says, the permit may be revoked by the department at any time, subject to the approval of the governor, without the payment of compensation to the rancher for 1, breach of state security. And you can see that that's number 1. A very major part of the thing is because a lot of criminal elements who are not proper Fulanis infiltrated the genuine cattle farmers. And there could be criminal elements from any part of the world, not necessarily Fulani tribe. There could be Igbo, there could be Doma, there could be even thief people, Doma people, even from Benue. Like a lot of the times when arrests are made, you discover the mixed ethnic groupings that are found there. Of course, a lot of the cattle rustlers are from a particular ethnic group because they understand the business of cattle. So if you don't understand the business of cattle, you cannot rustle cattle.